Hi everyone. So we're now going to attach our waistband to our pants. As I was preparing this video, I got distracted by a very cute, slightly screaming baby and accidentally attached the front of my waistband to the pants instead of the back of the waistband to the pants. I pinned the wrong one. So I'm just going to complete these as is to show you kind of how to do it. But for this step, when you're attaching your waistband to your pants, don't do what I did. Don't pull a Brit. Make sure you're stitching the back facing of your waistband to your pants. You stitch that first, keeping all of your belt loops free. And then from there, as you open it up, just move that up there. Then you take your pressed or pinned outer waistband, fold it down, and cover the seam that was created there, and then we're going to top stitch this down, and then after you've done that, at the very end, then you would lay your belt loops down, fold them in place, and tack them down. So I'm just gonna continue on with this as is. It will work for my pants because they're for me and they're going to just be my yard work and climbing pants anyways, and nobody is really going to know any different except for me. So continuing on as if we had attached the back facing of your waistband to your pants, we're going to open it up. You have your pinned edge for the front of your facing, and your belt loops are not pinned or attached to anything. You're going to fold it down in place, maintaining, well, for you guys, you're going to fold it this way so you can actually see that lovely understitching. I lied. You're going to, oh man, do I need a cup of tea? Okay, because we're going to finish these ends first before going along and doing the main stitching. So you're going to fold it right sides together, maintaining the understitching. So find that original seam line. Can't talk with the pin in my mouth. Move the pin out of the way. And we're going to follow the straight edge of your fly up and stitch that in place to create the new edge of the waistband. You're going to do this on both sides, obviously, and then from there we're going to flip it right side out and stitch her down. So let's get these done before my rambling gets me into more trouble. Sure, understitched, yes. That's folded correctly, yes. So everyone, if you didn't do waistband grading, your waistband won't have this much overhang as mine does, but because I graded between two different sizes for the upper hip and the waist, I just left the waistband front length as it was, and I knew that I could just edit it later on, which is what I'm doing now. I'm just going to show a close-up of this, if I can. It's just on the inside of that fly edge. So from there, trim all that excess off. And up here at the top, you're going to give it a notch back to the seam point so that you don't get a lot of bulk here when you turn this through. Which then creates this lovely, beautiful mitered, or not mitered, sorry, 90-degree corner up there at the edge. And then since that was pressed or pinned, you can just maintain that and start tucking the other side of the waistband underneath it to hold for our top stitching. I'll just pin it in place before I go to the other side and finish the other side of the fly at the waist, which is over here. So once again, maintaining the fold. And I'm going to rotate it so I can actually see where my fly is, and then stitch up. So same thing, trim off a bunch of that extra, give it a notch, and turn. Maintain that fold. Come back here. And I'll give it a pin in place. So for you guys, your pin will be on the outside here with the zipper the way it's supposed to be, not doing it in reverse like I am right now. And now we're gonna go along and pin the rest of the waistband on the outside, keeping your belt loops free so that you don't pull a Brit. And then we're going to stitch it down in place. I'll just following that nice folded edge all the way along. It gives you a really nice professional finish. And then after that, you pin your belt loops down, fold it where you want, and do your bar tack, which is outlined in step number 4 for the belt loops, the 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't have to do the upper edge attachment, obviously. You can do an upper edge bar tack to hold it down. But that's nice about having it pre-done at the waistband, is that all you have to do is lay it flat. There's no chance of it going diagonal or kinked or anything else. You can still do the bar tacks top and bottom, or just the one to secure it at the bottom. And then in the next video, when we do our hems, I'll just show you what my waistband looks like. We'll do our hems, and then we're all done.